Welcome, cricket fans!
If you like our videos, like, comment, and subscribe to us, please. And remember to hit that little bell icon if you would be so kind, so you can get notifications of when we post magic.
And also follow us on Twitter. Give us a little shout out, a retweet, whatever.
And Instagram, if you feel so inclined, and send us a message of something you want to see us react to.
Yes. So today we're doing something completely different. We hear there was a very big cricket match between India and England today, and we know absolutely nothing about cricket.
Nothing.
To be honest, we are very
Not sports people all the time.
yeah, like we don't know much about American sports.
Yeah.
There was a
Or
time. Or any sports. There was a time when I was like a big San Diego Chargers fan and a big San Diego Padres fan in baseball.
That's
There's football and there's baseball. Chargers are football, Padres are baseball. I know more about sports than Jacob does because I have two brothers who are super into sports, and through osmosis, that's how I learned about it. But I don't know anything about cricket. And so we figured we would learn about cricket. We would watch the highlights of today's game. Go India, yes. But right now we're going to go over the top 10 rules of cricket. And
well, see, now says there's 42 ruals and then 15 rules.
why does it say 10 there?
Well, we'll go over these.
This
10.
one is like, okay, we'll go over the 10 ones. Famous game of cricket. So I'm thinking that it's like a little bit like baseball.
So, number one, the ruling of the umpire is final, apparently, which should be in all games.
Yes, and there are always two teams, and there are 22 players. So that's 11 player per team. And every 6 balls make an over. There are 6 balls in every over, wherein the bowler will bowl the ball to the striker. So is it like baseball and bowling combined into one?
I guess so.
Is there some skee ball involved? It kind of like, I feel like it looks like the size of a skee ball, which is a famous arcade game. The duration of game is negotiated. At times, the two teams agree to play 2 innings and then accordingly limit the hours that they choose to spend on the field. Similarly, the teams can also agree on playing 1 inning but at a reduced number of overs. All these decisions have to be taken ahead of the start of the game. Well, that's fascinating. I mean, that's kind of cool. It's kind of like a choose your own adventure.
You want your game to go. Professional cricket matches are fixed durations. Oh, well, there we go.
So if you're playing with your buddies, you can go for as long as you want. Batsman and bat both run for an over.
Batsman runs between the stumps along with the bat to complete the over. However, if he's unable to finish the line, he can stretch via his bat to mark himself safe.
That's interesting, because in baseball, you can't run with your bat. And there are so many instances where people are out or they don't score because they have narrowly missed the plate. So to know that you could be far enough away from the plate but still reach your bat to it, I guess is it called a stump? It's called a stump. This is amazing.
When the ball hits the fence of the boundary, it means 4 runs.
Great.
Wow, that's a good in favor for... Overthrows could bring extra runs. If the fielder is unable to throw back the ball, the batsman can continue making additional runs by running between the wickets. The wickets! In case the ball rolls to the boundary, then the completed runs are added to the 4 runs earned by a boundary hit. I don't know what that means.
I like this next one. Wasting any time on the field is penalized. Good.
Right.
Don't waste our time. Let's just get to our time. Just get to it.
Yep. Field placement is an optional call. The captain of the team may or may not choose the field position for the team members. Oh, so you can choose where you want this guy to go or that guy to go.
Interesting.
Okay.
All right.
Now we're experts. Let's go ahead and see what today's match looked like.
And I got my sports tee on, so I'm ready.
All right, we're going to begin.
Two slips and a capture at short mid-wicket. Here we go.
So they bounce
Oh, I like
it.
his vest. Styling.
I love how they bounce it off the
First run
ground.
of the morning for England, for Hamid, a single from it.
It's a very stylish sport. Wow.
That cartwheel.
Yeah.
First
So
boundary of the
gymnastics.
morning.
Gymnastics involved,
Away
style.
off the thick outside edge.
I love
England
his
are 84
vest.
for
He's
none.
so styling.
Straight to Hamid, but of course across Burns, just defending gently. The ball ran away.
Yeah, dogs, not mid wickets. Lose 10 wickets on this pitch.
It kind of is like a lightsaber.
Even if you start to go for
It's
it,
like, I love that.
Tickle fine. More cheers for the second boundary of the morning for Rory Burns. And off the face, the third man. Listen, tickle fine. I mean, it's not bad thing if it's swinging round corners to put the drive away. Again, fine, and again four. Is that 5 pad or runs? Runs given.
Well, every boundary is just a massive bonus, especially when it's like this, when you get your line
Wow,
wrong.
the slow-mo.
With no effort at all, you just deflect.
Nope, that one went far away.
Back for two. And 50 for Rory Burns. On his home ground, he's played
Nope, he
really
likes
well.
it back there.
That's a good ball, that's a beauty. 50 and
Go India!
angle in, swing away. Thakur with an absolute
Look at this
jumper.
chap.
For pretty much 2 days, all of a sudden, that one goes, and that would have felt like that's done a lot more to Burns. Perfect line, perfect length. And absolutely no surprise they're celebrating like that. That's slow for Jadeja.
That's with a full toss again. That's what he did yesterday.
Don't let it hit that boundary.
1-3, and that's
Remember that
50
was the
for
overs.
Hamid.
rules.
4 overs.
Mm-hmm. Nope, that got a standing ovation.
Single. Milan won't mind, actually. He'll be off strike.
They could almost surround Hamid and just put a couple of sweepers out because it's not a bad thing. It's a chance of it.
Are you getting what's going on?
No. Somewhat. I mean, it's a bit like baseball, right? Like they hit the
Except
ball
they go that way.
and that way, and yeah.
Ball straight out and down.
You just
That
run
was
back and
painful.
forth from.
Hamid decided
Yeah.
to play the slog
I
sweep.
love his vest.
That was real painful.
Oof. I'm sure they wear cups, no?
For two.
I would think so.
They will get to. Spinner Jadeja is facing now Milan. He's kicked it, not played a shot, nothing from
The man with the hat does not approve.
spinner.
I think that's probably the referee,
Yeah.
umpire, rule
Who
keeper.
has the final say?
Wow. Well, as I said live, I thought that was out.
gone for the big dive. India think they had their man. Milan is still
He made a square.
He can't believe it. There was a hesitation. Kohli thinks he's gone.
In the dressing room for a bit as Milan calls off. Brilliant from Mayank Agarwal. He's got the shin pads on as well.
The dressing room, is there a
Very sharp
costume
to
change?
react.
I think so.
Milan was less sharp to react
What
to
will
the
come
call, but he
next?
went anyway. He was struggling. You know how much he was struggling because the throw was high and Pant still had time to get it back to the stumps and he was still well short of his ground.
They wear a lot of white. That stuff must get all stained.
Well, you could probably hear the cheers as that went up on the big screen. Well, that
It,
is a
it does
beautiful
give me
shot.
like a lot of baseball vibes.
Yeah.
Going to race away for 4, but on a slow pitch, it wasn't the
I'm sure
worst
we
delivery,
took
just a
baseball
loose-
from cricket.
I bet you're right. Yeah. 4
In
overs.
this game, and then the shot from Root, a reverse sweep straight away after lunch. A measure of intent.
That pass still outside edge.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a good one. And he just doesn't want to kick it away because he's thinking about trying to turn the strike over as well. Because he's looking to knock it away on the offside. That allows the ball to spin.
What happens if it hits one of those sticks?
I mean, he could have kicked it.
What do you mean?
One of those 3 sticks behind them.
Probably just put it back in.
Couple of runs.
No, but is there a penalty or something?
144 for 3.
The wicket,
That
is that the
broke the
wicket?
stick off. No, the wicket is the paddle.
That is very good at full length.
Wickets after lunch. Angle in. Maybe a bit of nip in as well. And through the gate.
Back over as well. Where did that pitch? That is the question.
He's excited.
Uh-huh.
Richard Illingworth is a left-arm spinner, and he never got too many of those himself, and he knows that that probably pitched outside leg stump.
People are not happy with that call.
Hold him again. Another Yorker.
That's the one.
Those are our boys.
When the ball is reversing a hint, the extra effort in swinger from Bumrah. First test wicket for Bumrah. Watch this one go, fraction in the air. Boom. Onto the base of leg stump. Fantastic bowling.
Inside edge, gone. Inside edge onto Pat. That's exactly what Jadeja wanted. The left-hander on strike. He's done Moeen Ali twice in the game. Over England at the moment, they just can't stop it. Very hard to stop when a team gets their tail up like this. Nice, simple one to bat pad. Never easy for the left-hander out of the rubbish there. Jadeja strikes.
Nope, we got an ad. Take your money further.
Pokes away, he'll come back for 2. He should come back for 2, yeah. And a successful over for India and Jadeja, 149.
Slightly finer, so Root will be able to come back for a couple. Lovely shot.
Ah.
Once again from Joe Root as Siraj tries
4.
to get one full and into his pads.
Oh, I'm yawning. Someone's going to comment on that.
It's boundary.
How dare you?
Ball after
She's
lunch.
so bored.
Such has been the hold that India have had. Despite that, Joe Root still.
Full shot, inside edge, but gone between the 2 catches. Short mid-wicket.
I love that word, wicket.
Me too.
Wicket?
Oh, well done. Very, very good from Umesh Yadav. Too straight, too full. Lovely shot from Chris Wokes.
This was aerial for a little while. The 2 catches at mid-wicket was interested for a second.
strokes. His balance is really good. Threads it between.
Now the outside edge. He is in pursuit. Keeps it to a couple. Beautiful shot. Straight across the practice pitches all the way for four. High class from England's captain.
And they don't have
181
gloves.
Yeah. Well, the wicket holder does.
Yeah, it's got robo gloves.
Don't think
No one
Joe Root or
wants
England
to
think that
be
there's any chance of
back.
winning this game, but if the ball is there to be hit,
Like his chain.
inside edge onto the stumps. That's why they did not take that new ball.
Sorry, chap.
Listen to the roar. Every Indian fan knows how big a wicket that is. An innocuous delivery, nothing more than a loose. And in the end, he just has a flirt outside the off stump and plays it back onto the stumps. And India erupts.
Oh, got away.
Oh, that hung in the air as well. Again, look at this from Bumrah. On a dead pitch, this has just got more bounce than anyone else.
A lot of construction going on around there.
It's like typical with baseball stadiums or sports places. They're
Think
usually
outside edge. Should not go all the way.
industrial
Yeah.
locations. Think of how big this thing is.
Yeah.
They only need 3 wickets to win.
Let's make sure his timing is correct when he's playing through that region. Might be missing his given. He has given it.
He's wearing a vest
He's got to
too.
review it.
You're on screen now, Richard.
And there it is. Gets a couple of runs though. Another very good over there from Bumrah. That's why they put those two fielders there. Good catch.
Good catch, good captaincy as
Good
well.
catch.
And that is the problem. You just see one off your hip or off your legs and you just think,
Woo, woo,
you
woo.
chip that away and it goes for 4.
Two short mid wickets there at one point.
We
This
found
time they
Samantha
needed
Sport.
the one.
Time for off the mark, Ollie Robinson. First class cricket. This is what he's going to do. If you think about someone like Matthew Hoggard, who you'd want to just dead bat, barely pick the bat up, and he just looked to block and block. Gillespie. Fended in that gap. Between first and third slip goes away for 4. 200 up for England, 202 for 8.
2 wickets.
On the first glance, and you thought that's like catching practice that you get every morning out to the grabbers. He's always toyed with those 2 slip positions, himself at first and either a third slip or a second. The first and the third, it goes straight through the middle. Well gone, what a beauty. Turned him around. That is too good, that. For Overton.
Seems like they keep getting hit in the balls.
Yeah.
Just have a look at this, the extra bounce, and that is sore. Lovely shot, straight down the ground.
That's gonna hit the barrier. Yeah.
You like it. The umpire likes it. Anderson the moment. It was a little anticlimax.
Well, they do have like a glove situation going on.
Immediately reviewed, and 1 or 2 Indian players were already celebrating.
With the ball next to the bat, Alex, get your reverse your decision. You're on screen now, Alex.
Let the celebrations begin.
Let the celebrations begin.
Woo!
Wow.
Wow.
Well, that was about as thrilling as any other sport would be to me.
Yeah.
And there was a moment where I thought in my head, wow, these are the highlights. But I appreciate that some people, really love this. And I can see, it's caught some baseball vibes. I can see how this is, some people's things.
I mean, the vests are amazing, too. It's very fashionable.
Fly in the eye.
There's a fly going on. Gotta love those Los Angeles summer flies. Yeah, I don't know that this was my most exciting video we've ever reacted to. Mm-hmm. It was exciting in some ways, but
it's different when you have a vested interest in the game and the players and all those things that make it exciting. But when you're going
I think I would. Mm-hmm. But I don't think that I necessarily understood the game. Like, it was very... I don't know that I got it.
Yeah. I mean, how could we not be brilliant after reading those 10 rules on Google? But thank you all for
thank you.
bearing
We
with
tried
us if
something
you're still
new.
here.
And
we're
congrats
not hating on cricket.
We're not. We just... This is...
Just
the
our
first time
personal,
for everything.
this is our reaction. So, everybody's got a different reaction, and this one was ours.
Not everything's going to be hunky-dory. But go India!
Go India.
Woo!